Mickey Mouse. He is perhaps the most iconic cartoon character of all time, and the symbol for Disney, the company responsible for practically being the childhood of many generations in America. Known for his light-hearted and comedic animations, Mickey Mouse has become a household name and is associated with the innocence of children. Although there have been a few famous creepypastas, such as suicidemouse.avi, which have taken the mouse into much darker territory, all those supposedly lost animations are just stories that have been fabricated to scare those who hear them. But one dark urban legend revolving around a lost Mickey Mouse short has risen above all the others for one simple fact: it is real. Tonight, we will be exploring the truth and origins behind the mysterious short that was lost for nearly 50 years. Mickey in Vietnam. Although the short was produced much earlier, it didn't become a popular subject of conversation on the internet until around 2007, when Jim Korkis, a Disney historian, wrote an article on Mouse Planet talking about several Disney shorts that were not actually from Disney. One of the animations he discussed in his article was an animation about Mickey in the Vietnam War. According to Jim, the short opened on Mickey joining the army before he was shipped off to Vietnam to fight in the Vietnam War. Upon arriving, Mickey Mouse walks into the war zone and is promptly shot in the head and killed. The short ends with Mickey lying on the ground as blood leaks out of his head before fading to black. Because of the dark subject matter of the short, and because Jim was supposedly unable to find the clip anymore, many chalked up this story to just be another spooky Mickey Mouse urban legend with no real merit. But after the story of the supposedly lost short where Mickey gets shot in the head started to garner more attention, people began to investigate to see if they could find out more about its origins, or even better, if they could find the actual short itself. And to the surprise of many, the research actually turned up some very interesting information. After some digging by internet sleuths, some background info was discovered about the lost short and its origins. First of all, the short was discovered to have originated from an event in 1967 called the Angry Art Festival, which was an event where many artists came together and each presented a piece of art they had created in protest of the Vietnam War. This was further proven by a section in a French book called Bon Anniversaire Mickey, or Happy Anniversary Mickey, which celebrated Mickey's 60th birthday in 1988. A section in that magazine had republished screenshots of the original lost short. Along with those screenshots, the creators of the short were also soon revealed to be two men: Lee Savage, father of Mythbuster Adam Savage, and another man named Milton Glaser, who was also the creator of the iconic I Heart New York symbol. The original name for the animation was not Mickey in Vietnam, but actually was Short Subject, and aside from a few film festival screenings, it had never been released to the general public. There were rumors that Disney was responsible for the short's obscurity, as they tried to find and destroy as many copies as they could to prevent it from tarnishing the innocent nature of their mascot. However, there has been no solid evidence to back this claim up, and it is most likely just a myth. Despite the attention surrounding it, Short Subject was extremely rare, and finding a copy of it to share with the internet proved to be a difficult task. That is until 2013. A YouTuber by the name of A Bad Higgins uploaded the short without audio onto his channel. According to A Bad Higgins, he found the short in a film scrap bin and saved it from being thrown away, although he didn't reveal where this bin was or how he came into contact with it. After a while, A Bad Higgins removed his original upload from YouTube for unknown reasons. For a while, fans of the short could only view the silent, mirrored versions of it until 2018, when another YouTuber named CDCB2 uploaded the animation with its original audio and title and end credit cards at the beginning and end, respectively. CDCB2 claimed that he had found a VHS copy of the short, and this was the full version that he uploaded to his channel. The once thought to be fake short, Mickey in Vietnam, was now not only confirmed to be true, but was also fully available to the public for free. Since we have access to it, let's give the animation a watch and see for ourselves what really happens in Mickey in Vietnam. Viewer discretion is advised. Just like Jim first claimed way back in 2007, the short opened on a happy Mickey joining the army to fight in the war. Just like Jim described, Mickey was shipped off to Vietnam and shot in the head immediately after arriving. Just like Jim said, the animation ended with blood leaking out of Mickey's wound as the screen faded to black. The short was real. I think that the reason Lee and Milton used Mickey in their animation was because he was such an innocent American icon that was easily recognizable. He perfectly encapsulates the young, innocent youths who were then sent off to fight in a horrible war. It is also for the shock factor. To take something like Mickey that was so accompanied with feelings of happiness and children, and to put him in a grim tale with mature elements such as war, death, and violence would most definitely increase not only the impact of their message, but also increase the discussion around the animation. Mickey is an iconic character, so utilizing him would cause more people to pay attention to the short. And it has certainly worked. If it weren't Mickey who got shot in the head in an old, low-budget, obscure animation from the 1960s, but instead some random cartoon character, short subject would certainly have not gained the notoriety it has now. So to that end, Lee Savage and Milton Glaser were successful in exploiting the iconic nature of Mickey Mouse to make their message more widespread. And what message is that exactly? That countries, in this case the United States, idolize the idea of going to war for one's country as one of the most heroic things a person can do, and so deceive and sacrifice their youth, who would oftentimes fight for reasons they did not fully support nor fully understand, especially in the case of the Vietnam War. Overall, Short Subject was just a stylistic critique of the US's involvement in the Vietnam War that rose to internet infamy due to putting Mickey Mouse in a dark, bootleg, obscure animation. The tale of Mickey in Vietnam is a unique one, for a variety of reasons. First off, it goes to show that not all urban legends are fictional stories, that sometimes, very rarely, those stories we whisper in the dark are actually true. Secondly, it provides hope to lost media enthusiasts around the world. It provides hope that even the most obscure media believed to be gone forever can still be recovered or restored somehow. It's fascinating to think about how a relatively unknown short about Mickey Mouse getting shot in the head in Vietnam suddenly blew up on the internet for the simple fact that it was dark, obscure, and starred Mickey Mouse himself. There is no way the original creators of the short could have ever imagined that in its near extinction, their animation would become more prominent than it had ever been before. But why? Why was this piece of lost media so popular compared to the countless other old animations that have gone missing? The reason the short became so popular was because it perfectly fit the desired niche of compelling lost media, a rare or missing piece of dark media centered around a normally kid-friendly entity. And so, its obscurity ironically became its biggest asset in terms of popularity. Have we, perhaps, in the strenuous effort to find the short, neglected its moral lesson? Instead of looking to its dark subject matter as a cool aspect of the animation, have we considered the reason for that darkness? In so doing, we may find the real value of the short, the inspiration behind its creation. War is a terrible thing, and it takes what used to be so innocent and full of life and destroys it completely without mercy. There is no payment, no recompense that can atone for the loss. No joy in victory nor defeat. Only a cold corpse lying on the ground with life fading from its eyes and the dreams it once had dashed to pieces forever. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great day.